Rolling big blunts in the studio, man. You know how it go. Got the good Kush running through my vein. I can see the sun, though I'm walking through the rain. Real street nigga, swear to God I never change. And I just want the money, let you niggas have the fame. And I keep a couple shooters on the roof. In the car ain't got no top, so where the roof? I was taxing niggas, getting it 3 for 2. Throw a miley to your Barbie, she get loose. And I got Instagram models trying to get me. And I got niggas with them choppers in they itching. In the city, they say I'm a living legend. We on 10, let's turn this shit up to 11. Let's crank it. I keep them shooters around me. Niggas used to try to down me. Money running like a fountain. Blowing gas out the backwood. Niggas be claiming they shooters. They ain't shooters, they just act good. Niggas be claiming they real. They ain't real like they say they is. I keep the circle around me. Before it's over, I done made a meal. Shooters, I grew up around them. West End, nigga, New Hill. West side up in Birmingham. North side, that's the murder land. I keep some shooters around me. Niggas know they don't give a damn. They say cash with the swing. I'ma laugh at your gang. This the last of the flame. Niggas blast at your face. And I keep some shooters around me. You never gon' find me without them near me. And yeah, I be smelling so loud. I'm about to go jump in the crowd. Good Kush running through my vein. I can see the sun, though I'm walking through the rain. Real street nigga, swear to God I never change. And I just want the money, let you niggas have the fame. And I keep a couple shooters on the roof. In the car ain't got no top, so where the roof? I was taxing niggas, getting it 3 for 2. Throw a miley to your Barbie, she get loose. And I got Instagram models trying to get me. And I got niggas with them choppers in they itching. In the city, they say I'm a living legend. We on 10, let's turn this shit up to 11. Hey, we got bitches deep in me showing titties on the snap. I got niggas doing numbers, yeah, they living in the trap. I ain't really wanna do it, pussy niggas made me rap. They was dropping all this garbage, threw it out there with the trash. I can't wait to hit my target, turn up on them, do my dance. See these niggas say they ballin', but I'm spending they advance. You ain't really from the street, you just a rapper, call him Chance. And if it ain't by no money, then I'm making other plans. Got the good Kush running through my vein. I can see the sun, though I'm walking through the rain. Real street nigga, swear to God I never change. And I just want the money, let you niggas have the fame. And I keep a couple shooters on the roof. In the car ain't got no top, so where the roof? I was taxing niggas, getting it 3 for 2. Throw a miley to your Barbie, she get loose. And I got Instagram models trying to get me. And I got niggas with them choppers in they itching. In the city, they say I'm a living legend. We on 10, let's turn this shit up to 11. Let's crank it.
Welcome to the Switch Up, man, presented by PlayHouseStudioz, man. And your boy HQ, man, you already know. We got special guests in the building today, man. Jabo.
Yo,
what's going on?
Man, just coolin', man. It's a pleasure to be in the building, big dog. How you doing?
Hey, man, you just lit this motherfucker up with that song, man.
Hey, man, appreciate it, man. That's that good Kush, man, that's coming. You know, it'll be coming pretty soon, man. I can't wait to see what we did, you know what I mean?
Yeah, where you from, bro?
From Birmingham, Alabama, man. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, West Side. They came up out of there 2006. I got shot, you know what I'm saying, in Birmingham. And it's a dangerous city, but you know that's the home, boy.
So music always been your path?
I wouldn't say it always been my path, man. I was really into sports coming up as a kid.
Baseball, right?
Yeah, I played baseball. I went to school on a baseball scholarship, as a matter of fact. But I played basketball, the football, the whole everything. I always grew up around studio equipment, instruments, and stuff like that. Cause my dad do music. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing music back in the 70s. Like he was like on some Jimi Hendrix type wave. You feel me? He had the big fro with the bandana with the acid in the bandana. You feel me? Yeah. So shout out to Pops, man. He do the gospel music now, man. So salute to God's children. Male chorus out there, you feel me? But yeah, it always been in my blood, man. And my mom, she was a singer too. And she used to sing in church and all that. But she passed when I was 13. She passed in 2000. She had lupus. Rest in peace to her.
So definitely, you know, listen to your song. You know, you definitely painted a picture, you know, of urban life.
Right.
You know, and I know that's like something that always stick out to, you know, the people in the industry because they look for artists that can paint a picture.
Right.
I mean, you did that real well, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it.
I can't wait till the world hear that song. So, oh man, you know, big controversial thing, man. Everybody want to know what happened with you and Country Wayne, man. What's up?
Man, ain't nothing really happened, bro. To me personally, like I always tell people, I think that he wanted to switch the storyline up. You know what I'm saying? He kind of wore the baby mama, you know what I'm saying, baby mama drama boyfriend kind of story out. You know what I'm saying? He kind of switched up the storyline. That's the only thing I could think of, because we ain't really had no words, no problem. You know what I'm saying? We cool to this day. You know what I'm saying? I can call him and, you know, he gonna pick up the phone. I don't know, man. People just ask me all the time, and I be like, bro, I was never Instagram comedian or nothing like that. I just did that for my guy, Southern Bread, who shoot the, you know what I'm saying, he shoot Country Wayne stuff, Chase. You know what I'm saying? So he called me one day, he was like, bro, you want to do a skit? And I didn't even know he was talking about Country Wayne. I was just like, yeah, I'll pull up, you know what I'm saying? And we did it, we done it, it got a good response, so they kept calling me, and I had a recurring role, you know what I'm saying? And I was blessed for what it did do for me, because real talk, bro, like I done been on 106 and Park, BET, MTV, all over the radio, had a record to chart and all types of stuff. But the most famous I've ever been was on Country Wayne. And that's just real talk. So salute to Country Wayne, man. But y'all quit asking me, man. I don't know. Ask him. That's how.
I heard it here on the switch up. He switched up on, you know what I mean? You heard on the switch up.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
All right, man. What's up, man? What other projects you got? Not music. I know you do other things. You're pretty talented. I talked to you, you know, stage.
For sure.
Like your books or something.
Okay, we got the Anatomy of a Street Genius, the urban memoir, you know what I'm saying? That's out on Amazon Prime for your Kindle, you know what I'm saying? Your little Nook book, whatever you need to get. You could definitely download that. And it's not a long book. It's probably like 86 pages. It's dope. It's like the story of my life, basically, up until that time when I was writing it, you know what I'm saying? So I put that out in 2019. We got the movies. We got the Last Disciple movie. I did that in 2015 with the Isabel brothers. They from Huntsville. It's three brothers, but I went to college with one of them. He hit me one day and was like, bro, I think you'll be dope for this role that we doing a movie, me and my brothers. I think you'll be dope for a role or whatnot. And I had never acted, bro. The shit turned out wonderful. When they released the movie, it was like a line wrapped around the corner at the theater for the first showing. Then
what's the name of it?
The Last Disciples.
The Last Disciples.
Yeah, the movie on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It might be still on Tubi. I don't know if it's on Netflix still, but they had it placed somewhere. But now it's on YouTube. It's got like 2-3 million views right now on YouTube. So go check that out. The Last Disciples. And I shot my own movies too. You know what I'm saying? I did Street Genius the movie. I did that in 2020, and then I did a movie called Dave's Dispensary with just local talent around that I found on Instagram and the niggas I thought that was funny, and you know what I'm saying, I got them to come and do my movie, and you know what I'm saying, I did that myself. Wrote, produced it, shot it, and everything. So that's out right now.
Multifaceted.
Then
you know what I mean?
We got the Brims and Blunts podcast.
What is it again?
Brims and Blunts.
Brims and Blunts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of a hat connoisseur somewhat. And like 2019, man, I was working with y'all neighbors, man, Dirty Glove Bastards. I was over there, and they was doing my stuff, and they was like, bro, you like hats, and you know what I'm saying, you always smoking hella weed, you ought to do something around the hats and the weed. And the first episode I did, I just brought people into my house and showed them my hat collection, and you know what I'm saying, just showed them different hats I got, because I've been collecting hats for almost 20 years. I turned it into a podcast, you know what I'm saying, I started bringing artists on, entrepreneurs, and then I also got the B&B podcast, which I do with the sports side. Like, we just had Tamir Johnson. He just went number 4 in the MLB draft out of high school this past year. So we just had him on there. We just working, man. We just working.
Oh man, you just ran everything down. All of my questions, man. You lit, bro. Man, congratulations, man.
We just working, man. It sound like a lot, but you know, it just work. You know what I'm saying? It just work, dog.
It's because you're passionate about the stuff that you do. That's what's easy. That's make it not work.
Of course, though, man. It's like you gotta use your time wisely. We got up today, but somebody didn't. You feel me? And I know they wish they would have did X, Y, and Z before they got up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why every day I get up, I try to get something accomplished that's, you know, furthering my goal. You know what I mean? So.
So what you do? You do anything in the community for the kids?
Oh yeah, man. I've been doing pizza parties and stuff like that for the kids at my old high school. We know the high school. Salute to them. We sponsor Letterman jackets for the girls one year. I did the trophies for Honors and Awards Day. Like my label, the CGE stand for Complete Game Entertainment. So what I did was I told my old teacher to give me all the kids that had like a 3.0 GPA, and they was gonna get a Complete Game Entertainment academic award along with other awards they was getting. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one you didn't really expect. You know I was gonna come up there and give you, you know what I'm saying, give you something too. So you know, I do stuff like that, man, and we've sent kids on trips and cheerleaders on trips to dance competitions, and it's so much stuff out about baseball uniforms. Because I've been doing this shit for so long, bro. Like I was on television in 2013, so that was 10 years ago. So all the way from then all the way up to now, like I just been doing stuff. So 15, 16, 17, we just giving back. We just doing stuff. Hey, if y'all need me to do something now, hit me up. Jabo ENT on IG. Hit me in the DM, man. I come to the school. I'll pull up.
Okay, we definitely gonna call you here at Playhouse when we get the children in here.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Because I mean, and what's crazy, bro? You'll be surprised how far some boxes of pizza go with them kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I done bumped into kids now that's grown that remember me from when I came to their school. Like, yeah, bro, I still got your when you signed the thing. I remember you brought us pizza and woo-doo, and they 21 now. Right. You know, 22 or whatever. So it's like
how does that make you feel?
That's the reward. You know what I'm saying? That's the rewarding part about it. Just seeing the work come back and work for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like you go in places and like I had a dude, I was at the USFL game up in Birmingham. You know, they play all the games in Birmingham. And I was up there, man, and you know, I'm walking around and you know, a couple people recognized me from the country Wayne, woot the woot. But one dude recognized me from the music. He was like, bro, I was listening to you when I was like 8. And I was like, how old you is? He was like, man, I'm 19. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that be making me like, okay, it's like you put them seeds in the ground and they gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see the fruits of your labor sooner or later.
I like the question I asked you about, you know, doing things for the youth. It's because of like in my community, you know, I'm a social activist and I did a lot of things for the youth. Right. And now I'm a heavy supporter of music. Right. You know what I mean? Because of the things that I'm into. And it's like, I get a lot of people ask me how you support the stuff that these boys are saying out their mouth. Right. But that's why I asked you that question to shine light on the things that you actually doing in your community. Right. Because I know that's a vehicle that's going to save some people. Right. You're going to save some people when you get that paper and you get signed and you get big. You're going to take some niggas with you off that corner. Right. You're going to take some shooters with you. Right. It's going to change their whole fucking perspective. Right. Right. Got you. Right. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. And just to piggyback off of that, another thing, like, people got to understand, man, it's like the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's the culture. This is what these kids seeing anyway when they go home or when they go to their father house or whatever. Some kids don't even want to go home because it's so fucked up at the house. You know what I'm saying? So they need the music to zone out to know that they ain't alone. Like, oh, he had some fucked up shit too. Like, my shit wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's gonna sound crazy, man. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I probably never said this on the interview, but one of my favorite artists is Joe Budden. He used to pull everything out. He used to be so transparent on the mood music mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I used to deliver pizzas when I was like in high school. So one time I delivered this pizza, man. These little badass kids broke in my car while I was at the back door delivering the pizza. They stole my CD book. You know, back then, nigga, the CD book was like the holy grail. Like, but the CD I had in the changer was Joe Budden mood music. So I rode to that shit for like 8 months until I build my collection back up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always have a respect for artists who are transparent and, you know what I'm saying, they make you feel like you ain't alone.
No doubt. That's what's up, man. Really appreciate you, man, stopping through this evening, man, to switch up, man. You know, you want to tell the people where they can follow you at? And
oh, yeah, man. You can follow me at Jabo ENT. That's JABOENT on all social media, man. I'm there. Go to iTunes, get that music. Go get that book. Go watch the movies. Go watch them podcasts. Shit. Fuck with me.
Fuck with him. Don't fuck without him. Yo, we did it again, HQ. Another successful switch up, man. We out.